Hey there, all friends in Australia. Welcome. I'm Mary Newsom. I actually live in Charlotte, North Carolina, in the United States. I'm sure you noticed no accent, no Southern accent that I have at all. So please forgive me for my Southern accent. But today I'm so grateful to get to tell you a little bit about the Rodan and Fields business. Um, a little of my backstory quickly so that you understand why I joined Rodan and Fields. This actually began 4 years ago. And 4 years ago, I joined another company, and my sister joined Rodan and Fields. My other company actually did launch into Australia, and I grew quickly in my other company and was a founding lead executive with my other company. And I really, over the last few years, began to see what her business was doing and what my business was doing. And I was sitting there as a pretty much like I think I was about two away from the very top, looking at the difference in the quality of our companies, looking at the different type of leadership that we had, looking at the future that we held, and looking at the amount of time I put in compared to the amount of time she was putting in. And I have to say that after only a few months ago, I left over 4,000 women that were below me to join Rodan and Fields. And to many, you would think, why are you leaving? That's crazy. Well, I have to tell you, it really wasn't that crazy. It was one of those things that I was missing the opportunity of my life. I had to think about my future and not just the now. I had to think about what kind of lifestyle I wanted. And I want to share with you probably 6 top reasons that I made this dramatic move where I actually was, I don't know if you guys call them the same thing, but I was actually an elementary school principal. So I ran the elementary school here in Charlotte. And I was able to quit my full-time job with my other business. So I was making a pretty decent amount. But I left all that to start something new. And I have to tell you, the last 3 months have been amazing. I've been using Rodan and Fields for 4 years because, again, my sister did use it did sell it. So I was a customer, along with my husband was a customer. And so I've been using and always loved the products, but I just wasn't sure if that's what I was going to sell. And as my life grew, I knew that I really had to suck this up and say goodbye to my old company and jump into something that I knew worked, that I knew would withstand throughout time. So let's start. Sorry, I'm cutting. There we go. There was some music in the background. One of the top things that appealed to me about Rodan and Fields is one, we are built on a preferred customer base. So what does that mean? That means no more parties. Now, if you've ever done a direct sales business before, you know that your nights are given up to do a lot of parties. And that was one thing that I didn't really enjoy so much in my previous job. I have a small young girl, and I was tired of leaving at night, and I wanted to be at home with my family. And so I love the thought of building your preferred customer base. So the goal is that you get roughly, it will be about 4 to 5 people. That's about the minimum to really keep you active and moving in the company. So let me say that again. Only 4 or 5 people on a month. Now, everybody reorders every 60 days because they're going to run out of product. So that's our preferred customer basis. So now they don't have to order on their 60 days. They are allowed to push out. If that scares people, don't let it scare people. It's basically just like when you run out of product, you don't have to try to go to the mall or what we have are called malls and try to get the products, okay? They're at your doorstep. It's a convenience. It's what we call e-commerce. So we are really focusing on that e-commerce that you buy it, it's at your doorstep. Okay, so basically when I talk about month A and month B, It's because of that 60-day cycle. So whoever orders, let's say in January, typically will need to reorder products in March, okay? And then after March, they're going to be reordering with you in May. So the best thing that I do, I spend my time showering my customers so that I make sure that they stay in love with the products, and I make sure that they want to stay loyal to me and stay with me. So, we just had here in the States, we just had Thanksgiving, which is a time that, we celebrate the founding of our country and we're thankful for our families. And so I sent them all a present. So I do a lot of customer service with my customers. Plus, if people are interested in my business side, then I always want them to be interested in my products. Because everyone needs to start with their skincare. No matter if you have great skin, that's beautiful and all, but honestly, only your genetics has about 20% to do with what your skin. So even if people go, my skin looks great right now, I don't need to do anything. They want to keep that. And as they age, they're going to see the elasticity of their face begin to droop. And you start to see the crow's feet, you start to see the double necks, you see the expression line indents, we see wrinkles. And so those are things we want to treat. So that's something appealing to me is we are not a party plan. We are built on our preferred customer basis. Number 2 is the name of our company. Guess what? Guess how much we've spent on marketing in the U.S.? Zero. All of our publicity, and we've been on some of the top television shows, such as Ellen here in the States. We've been in some of the top magazines, such as Bazaar. We've been recognized as one of the fastest growing companies with our direct sales, all because of the brand recognition. So Dr. Fields and Dr. Rodan, hence Rodan and Fields, are the founders and the doctors of Proactive. Now, I know a lot of you have probably heard of Proactive, and it was sort of your acne line, and it came out here in the States and went worldwide, and it was absolutely amazing. Now, Dr. Fields and Dr. Rodan do not own that anymore. They did sell that, and they own Rodan and Fields now. Now, Rodan and Fields originally started in Nordstrom's, which is a high-scale department store. But quickly after having it on the shelves, they decided that there was a much better business model, which was in the direct sales business. So it was pulled from our department stores, and now we do the direct sales because they knew they could benefit more people. They could benefit the lives of other men and women who decided to sell the product. So Dr. Rodan and Dr. Fields are always working on new products, so things that are just coming out, and they promise you the innovation of new products yearly, which is something fabulous if you've worked in a company and you wait for that new catalog and nothing new is in there. That won't happen here. We announce new things. In the States here, we announced a brand new product this past October. It came out for consultants in November for our customers, and it's been amazing. So you in the Australian market will continue to have new products coming towards you. 3, that leads me to the simplicity of the products. You aren't selling a Joe Smo grocery store of products, okay? You're selling very few products, so you're able to really know what you're using. And they're products that everyone needs. Men, women, children ages 12 and up can use our products. So you're able to watch my product video, and that is Soothe, which is going to be for our sensitive skin. So those are people who just have skin irritations, their face is red, psoriasis, people with eczema, people who just are very allergic to a lot of products and things. That is going to be our Soothe line. Sorry, I've got like a hair here, and my computer screen is backwards for me. Okay, so that is Soothe. Number 2 is Reverse. Now, let me tell you one of the top ways to get someone to use Reverse, okay? So here's my secret, okay? Buy yourself a very cheap black light. Take your black light into your bathroom and turn it on and scroll it down your face. If you think you have no sun damage, you will be shocked. So you can look at my face, and I'll get pretty close to you. It doesn't really look like I have a lot of sun damage, correct? Like it just doesn't. It doesn't appear that way. When I use the black light, it is scary to see the dark I mean, I'm talking about all around my cheeks, my nose, my forehead. It almost looks like my face is bruised, and that's what's underneath the skin that I can't see. That over time, as I shed this dead skin of this layer, I'm going to start to see those dark spots. And so a lot of people call dark spots freckles. They're not. Those are sun damage. And so reverse is going to help that. So that's always a way. I like to have what I call wash and wine at my house, which is friends come over, they drink wine, they get to go to different bathrooms in my house and try the different products. And one of my favorite things to do is put the black light in and let me show you your sun damage. That is the absolute way to sign someone up for a reverse. The last thing that you guys have the privilege of having is the number one in anti-aging in premium skincare. So premium skincare means that it's a higher quality value, okay? So it's not something, we call them drugstores here. I'm not sure what you would call them, like little mini supermarkets, things like that. You can't go in and buy premium skincare. We have to go to a mall and department stores to buy premium skincare. So number one in anti-aging, yes, number one. And talk about how many people are talking about anti-aging these days. We are number one in that anti-aging with our regimen called Redefine. And Redefine is going to help you redefine your skin. It's going to help tighten your skin. It's going to help give you that glow back. And it's going to help you to reverse some of those signs of aging. You're also going to have the product, the roller, which please watch my product video on the roller. People who use a regimen and the roller typically you'll see results in 60 days. They typically see the results in about 30 days. You should roll 3 times a week. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday is what I tell all of my customers. You do your wash, your toner, and then you do your roller. And do your roller to aim for about 1 minute and 30 seconds on your face. They are tiny needles, so they are causing your face to have an abrasion. And so naturally with that, your body goes, oh gosh, the skin is being broken. I need to produce collagen, which is your friend in the anti-aging. So then we take our night serum, tablet, and we put it on our face, which has the retinol. Collagen and retinol together is what reverses the signs of aging. So I always tell customers, take a picture before you start my products. Take your picture 30 days and take your picture at 60 days and look at your difference. Because all of our products are 60-day money back guarantee. Tell me how many companies you know that will take products back, empty bottles, in 60 days. That's how fabulous our products are. People don't send them back because if you look at their pictures, they can see a dramatic difference in their skin. Number 5, I love our support system that we have. Rodan and Fields is fabulous because you're going to get a website. And no, I am not, I told you I was an elementary school principal. I was in education. I was not a skincare consultant. But we have something on our website called the Solution Tool. And the Solution Tool is going to be almost like a survey that you ask people about their skin, and it's going to help you know which regimen to put them on. You'll begin to learn the 3 regimens and know quickly after a while which one to put them on. But to start with, it is simply nothing more than a survey that's on your website. They can fill it out or you can fill it out. A simple question is like, what is your top concern when you look in the mirror? What's your second top concern? Do you have normal to oily skin? Are you male, female? Those are the types of questions that you're asked, and it's going to tell you what you need, plus it gives you an AM regimen and a PM. So it tells you how to use your regimen that you purchased in the AM and then how to use it in the PM. So don't think you need to have tons of knowledge. You're going to learn all those things as we go. You'll be part of my team, and so we have set up so much help for you, and we have a lot of things to teach you. And so don't worry, jump in and just do it. You'll be glad you did. Don't be me and do it 3 years later than you should have. The last thing I like to do is you truly are changing lives when you help them with people with their skincare. My previous company I sold, it was basically like an accessory to life. Like it wasn't something that really was going to change the difference of you. Skincare is going to change the difference in what you look like. When you talk to someone who is embarrassed by the spots in their faces and the dullness of their face, when you can give them that glow back, you truly have changed someone. When someone has a skin irritation and their face is consistently just red and you're able to now calm the skin, not just the irritation feel, but their skin begins to look at an even tone, they're gonna be thankful, and you have helped people. And so that's what this business is about. It's about helping people And it might sound cheesy, but changing lives and changing skin, that's what we do. And it truly is a mission, and it's just work from the heart. So I hope this video has been really helpful for you to understand why I chose Rodan and Fields and made a dramatic move from a top leadership company into here to start my own business. I hope that you see your heart here. If I can do anything, find me on Facebook. I'm Mary Byrne Newsome. It is a public page. You also can follow my business page with Face It with Mary. I'll be happy to answer any questions, and I cannot wait to help you get started with your journey and begin changing lives. Thanks, guys. Have a lovely day.